How are we all doing tonight? My name is Ron. I'm the host of this show, and it's my pleasure to help you to learn how to meditate. I am back home in Prince Albert. Good to be home again with my wife. I've been gone for a couple of weeks. And this is the Easter weekend. Today is what Christians refer to as Good Friday. And I have a very serious show tonight, so buckle up. I have something very thought-provoking for you tonight. And we have several readings, starting with Matthew chapter 26. Okay, where was I? Yeah. Okay, so we're starting with this is the Easter story that I'm reading from in Matthew 26. On the way, Jesus told them, "Tonight all of you will desert me, for the scriptures say, God will strike the shepherd, and the sheep of the flock will be scattered. But after I have been raised from the dead, I will go ahead of you to Galilee and meet you there." Peter declared, "Even if everyone else deserts you, I will never desert you." Jesus replied, "I tell you the truth, Peter. This very night, before the rooster crows, you will deny me 3 times that you even know me." "No," Peter insisted, "even if I have to die with you, I will never deny you." And all the other disciples vowed the same. Okay, very courageous of them. Going on to verse 69. This is just a little further down the way in the reading. Meanwhile, Peter was sitting outside in the courtyard. A servant girl came over and said to him, "You were one of those with Jesus, the Galilean." But Peter denied it in front of everyone. "I don't know what you're talking about," he said. Later, out by the gate, another servant girl noticed him and said to those standing around, "This man was with Jesus of Nazareth." Again, Peter denied it, this time with an oath. "I don't even know the man," he said. A little later, some of the other bystanders came over to Peter and said, "You must be one of them. We can tell by your Galilean accent." Peter swore, "A curse on me if I'm lying. I don't know the man." And immediately the cock crowed. Yeah. If the disciples themselves, Jesus' closest followers, deserted him, I can only imagine that all the followers of Jesus must have disappeared into the woodwork. In the end times, which I believe we are in, we as Christians will face tough situations if we continue to profess Christ is King. And how do I know about these hard times ahead? Well, all you got to do is turn back in Matthew a few pages to chapter 24. And Jesus's disciples are asking him, how are they going to know when he's coming back? And Jesus is telling them here in verse 7, nation will go to war against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There will be famines and earthquakes in many parts of the world. But all of this is only the first of the birth pains, with more to come. I know we're in the birth pains for sure. Then you will be arrested, persecuted, and killed. You will be hated all over the world because you are my followers. And many will turn away from me and betray and hate each other. That's Jesus speaking. So we are definitely in for some rough road ahead. If you want to have a real clear picture of what Christ went through to forgive us our sins, I encourage you to look up a YouTube channel of Pastor Mark Driscoll, Driscoll. The video entitled The Passion of Jesus Christ. It is hard to listen to, but it will give you an appreciation of how precious our forgiven sins are. Okay. Final thought, meditate on the strength of your faith. Is it strong enough to endure even to death? Time will tell. There's no word of the day. Today, just meditate on Good Friday. God willing, we'll see you tomorrow.